Well, how you doing today, Yoga Landis? You feeling good?
Feeling very good.
I just found this interesting little piece of history here. Guess what registered nurses were making an hour in 1966 in Salina? $1.15 an hour.
Wow.
That is pretty interesting. Got a lot more other stuff here. Well, let's start out with a hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fit here with Yoga Landis. Some days I call her Yogi Landis. And you know, there's other people on the cast that just couldn't make it, like Hiram Clapsaddle and Hookie Borhazel and Bud Driscoll. But you know, we're kind of a skeleton staff, and we're going to do our best today. Let's shout out to our sponsors: Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia, Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th, and Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron. And topping the headlines from yesteryear, I'm going to start out with this one. I'm going to go in kind of weird order. November 24th, 1891. Burroughs was, without doubt, the most notorious liar Nevada will ever shelter. His fame as a liar spread for 100 miles around, and men used to stop at our camp to get a look at him. He lied about his father, his mother, his wife, brothers, sisters, and everybody else, and for every hour in the day he had a new falsehood. One day, a lot of earth and rock caved in on him and inflicted fatal injuries. And a number of us knocked off work to be with him during his last moments. Lying there with only an hour of life left, he told us he had been a pirate on the Pacific, and where he had buried large amounts of plunder. We all knew he was from Ohio and had never seen an ocean. Well, boys, just as that cave-in came, I struck a nugget as big as my head. It would value up a clean $15,000. If you'll be kind enough to pull it out and sell it and send the cash to my wife, I'll die feeling better. No one took his claim, and it lay for 3 months before one of the boys dug it up and came across a lump of gold which balanced $13,280 in coin. And every shilling of the money was sent on to the widow. In his dying hour, Burroughs told the truth about his find, but repented of it, and because he lied about his wife. He didn't have a wife, but somebody got rich. Moving on in reverse, November 24th, 1916, Tom White, the pajama foot racer who thrilled Salina crowds a month ago by running through the business sector of town clad in only a nightshirt, was declared insane at his hearing in the probate judge's court yesterday and will be taken to one of the state hospitals soon. White's escapades number everything from threats on other men's lives, habitual drunkenness, and wife beating, to his final act when he attempted to kill himself in Salina earlier this fall. The pajama race was staged about 6 in the evening after he had climbed down a fire escape at St. John's Hospital. I guess they called him the Streak. Look at that, look at that. All right, and finally, November 22nd, 1916. The luckiest thing that happened to Mr. and Mrs. J.B. Mitchell and their 3-month-old child was when they were arrested and held until this morning as suspects in the robbery of the Matson Brothers store at Bridgeport on Sunday night. The three were turned loose this morning, much the better for a good night's sleep, 4 square meals, and aid from a lot of people in Salina. A little Thanksgiving thing here. The destitute party was supplied with bedding, their wagon was repaired, clothing was bought for the baby and the woman, and to make their joy complete, Mr. Mitchell was supplied with a pound of smoking tobacco by some Good Samaritan and a $5 bill by the sheriff. Investigation showed that the older Mitchell and his family were not implicated in the robbery, which is believed to be committed by a younger brother of Mitchell. Read more about the way things used to be in the Look Back section of Monday's Salina Journal. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Tryptophan is the word of the day. Take a good nap, and we'll see you yesterday.